Now, here's Chris.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show, Thursday, 27th of June, and welcome to the first 25 minutes of the Chris Moyles Show on Radio X and streaming live on Global Player, the official Radio X app.
Yes.
Is that right?
Good.
Thank you. You can watch us now live, and in a few moments, we're going to show you some really nerdy thing that you can do on your phone that James has just tried to explain to us what it is, even though we all had many questions.
Yeah.
So we'll do that in a second. So I'm going to give you time to log in to watch.
Yeah.
So Global Player, as soon as you open it up, it'll just scroll up a bit. You should be able to see us. The video should be playing live. If you don't have Global Player yet, get it. Now I look at the camera when I do this bit because I'm talking to the people.
Oh, yeah. They've got it already.
If you don't have Global Player, get it now. It's free, and it'll take you like 30 seconds from downloading it before you're logging in and watching. So do it now. Global Player. Get it in your app store. Thanks.
Yes.
And for you watching, hello. It's also available to watch later on YouTube, but we never promote that because Ashley doesn't own YouTube yet.
Okay. Only a matter of time, I think.
We've also been asked to highlight that later on in the show to get another audience to say that they can watch it live and they can watch it back on Global
Yeah,
Player.
tell them as well, if they stick a broom at my house, I can sweep the floor.
Yeah.
How did this place exist until we came here?
Well, exactly right. You know, here we are.
Could you just? Do you know how about no?
It benefits us as well, though, because we want...
Oh, in that case, yes, fine. Let's do it, Pippa. Why are we not doing it?
The more viewers, the better.
So Pippa just said to me, at the end of the pips, as we press play on the jingle, the opening jingle, Pippa just said, Adam Brown has a question for you. James is going to Glastonbury and we've been sent some cider. And I went, right. And Pippa went, yep.
So that's that.
And I went, so what's the question? She goes, what? I said, hold on. Have you just told me 3 separate things, but it sounded like a sentence? And she went, yes.
was a list.
Adam has a question for me, number 1. Number 2, James is going to Glastonbury.
Yes.
And number 3, we've been sent in some cider.
Yes.
And she went, yes.
Yes.
As if I was stupid.
Yeah.
So I went, okay. And then we started the show.
Yeah.
So what's the Adam Brown question?
First of all, welcome to my head.
Which is one of the sexiest chatterblines I've ever heard.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to my head.
So, Adam Brown got me after the meeting yesterday because we had a really
Was he there?
fun meeting.
Yeah.
Did you not see Adam?
It was 3 chairs to your right.
Oh, I would have said hello.
Yeah.
I fell asleep. We had a meeting yesterday, a Radio X meeting, with all the Radio X people. And they did it in a boardroom upstairs, which was red hot.
It was very warm, yeah.
And they have got these big slidey doors, windows, and there's a tiny balcony. And so they had the doors open, but you could hear the noise of the traffic, and there's no microphone in there, so everybody was talking a bit quietly. And they also put us in these chairs that you can recline back a bit, but someone had taken the recline stopper off.
It was only your chair as well.
Was it only mine?
No, it was. All the others stopped.
So I sat in my chair and I went back and I kept going back and I was almost lying flat. And I thought, this is a bad idea. So I sat back up and then as they were talking, I just lay back and then I dozed off. And then I fell asleep.
Yes.
Dominic nudged me at one point.
I nudged you twice, actually. Yeah.
I didn't notice you falling asleep because you were taking sneaky pictures.
I took sneaky pictures of you. Rephrase that because that sounds...
Does sound a bit...
That sounds
yeah.
grubby.
Does sound very grubby.
Yeah, not grubby pictures, just funny ones. Yeah.
Anyway, I fell asleep and then I woke up and then I was so tired because of the heat. And then the meeting finished, and I just legged it out of there. I talked to Polly. I saw Polly.
Nice to see Polly.
James.
Yeah.
So I didn't see Adam Brown the bear.
Yeah, he was on great form.
Is he waiting to speak to me, or do you have is the question coming via yourself?
Well, it was just going to come via myself, but...
Is he there?
Well, the fader's up, so if he switches the microphone on it... Oh, dear.
Oh, he's just sworn.
I
am here.
Hey.
Put me on Comrex.
Was that just a big, long swear that he did? Oh, hold on.
Fade it down.
Got fading down.
Right, there we go.
Now.
Are we on Comrex?
Yeah.
Is there a delay?
No, it's not now.
Good.
But is there a delay?
No, there's no delay. Why do you want there to be a delay,
he says
Chris?
there's no
You love
delay.
it when there's a delay. There's no delay.
I tell you,
Don't start doing that thing where you pretend there's a delay your end as well, because it's not. It's fine. It's good. Right, I know you're doing it. I know you're shut up.
I won't do it. I'll do it genuinely. Sorry. Is there a delay?
Genuinely, no. Honestly, the's not.
Okay, fair enough. It sounded like there was a delay.
I know, do you know what? It's weird. And as you asked me that, I swallowed.
As you asked me that. I beg your pardon.
No, I just had to go like that, and it sounded like a delay. There's no delay, Chris, honestly.
Right.
But also, I was there. I was 3 seats away from you yesterday, and I thought, Chris is going to say hello in a minute.
In the same row?
Mate,
Yes.
I was in the same row as you.
No, you weren't.
I was.
Who were you sat next to?
I was next to
Izzy.
Yeah.
Was it Izzy there?
I was next to Izzy, and Izzy was next to Adam.
You're having me on.
Izzy was next to me. It was you, me,
I swear,
Izzy,
I sat
Adam.
in that meeting yesterday and genuinely thought, where's Izzy?
Really?
Was Johnny there?
No.
All right, so I didn't see Johnny.
No.
Right, here's who I saw yesterday. Right. Us.
Yes.
I'm going to go through the lineup.
We saw it.
Not Toby.
No.
I didn't see Izzy. I saw Dan O'Connell, I think.
No, he's not.
Oh, my
He's on
God.
holiday.
No, he's on holiday.
No, Dan Gasser was
Gasser,
there.
Yeah, the gas man was there.
Rich Wolfenden was there.
Yes.
Polly was there. What did you say?
What did you
Dom kissed him.
Oh, I wonder what he said.
I thought you said he was.
Had a drink or something.
Polly
Yes.
Yes, she was sat next to the gas man.
and some other people, some that I know their names, some people
Right.
that I don't.
Right.
But there's also people who come to this meeting every 3 months, and I don't think they work for us, and I don't know why they're there. I swear to God. And there was one of them, and I actually said, "Why are you here?" And he just made a joke back, but I was genuinely wanting to know
Right.
why are you here.
He probably runs something really important.
He's Scottish and he's very nice and always looks shattered.
Scottish and shattered.
I'm trying to explain who he is without saying. He books all the acts for Someone's Name Ball.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Why is he in our meeting? Does he work with us?
He did
They
Radio
have-
X Presents and stuff like that, didn't he?
They have an
Music
input.
label.
Do they?
Because it's such a big, broad meeting. It's anyone who's been involved in anything.
Yeah.
Adam, do you know everybody in this room, yesterday?
About 80% of the people. I can know.
80?
Yeah, something like
I'm
that.
about 18.
And Adam hasn't been here for nearly as long and based in Manchester.
So we sat in the same row in the meeting yesterday.
Yeah, honestly,
So there was
I thought any
James,
minute now you're going to look
Pippa,
over.
me, Dom, and then I didn't.
Izzy, then me.
Adam.
Did you all walk in together?
Yes. Because I was hovering outside James O'Brien's studio to give him £15 change. So
Yeah, actually, Chris, I walked in with Dom.
Yeah.
Because we were in the lift together, weren't we, Dom?
We were.
And then the boss went, is Adam's here, the Northern contingent? And you must have just missed that as well, Chris.
I didn't hear that. I was trying to find some applause on my phone so I could play it when Dom walked in.
It was funny. It got a laugh.
It did get a laugh.
It was worth it, Chris.
Anyway, then I watched a bit of Matt Devison. I watched a video that I was in, and then after that I fell asleep. And then Martin got up to speak, who does our online stuff. And Martin's really, I genuinely find him fascinating
It is.
for many reasons.
The stuff he comes out with is fascinating.
I don't just find him fascinating for that, though. I just find him as a man,
Right.
As a human.
Yeah.
I find him fascinating. I think he leads several double lives.
Do you think he's the biggest Cure fan in the world?
It
isn't he? I
would
know
not
that.
surprise me if I found out he was either A, an international Jason Bourne-esque spy,
Right.
or B, he was running guns out to, Colombia. It wouldn't,
I think
nothing
for
would
legal
surprise
reasons,
me.
Martin doesn't do that.
But now, tell me if I'm wrong, if it's just me.
Go on.
Would you be surprised if he was one of the following? You know what I mean, Adam Martin, right?
Yeah.
Would you be surprised if you found out one of these things about him were true?
Go on.
Number one, he loves a car boot sale. Number two, he's a nudist. Number three, he collects key rings still at the age that he is.
Right.
And number four, he once wrote a hit that got to number 3 in the charts in Slovakia.
Now the last one, definitely.
All of them for me.
All of them are plausible.
Yeah.
Apart from the naturism thing, I don't think he's a nudie man.
And
Car boots, yes.
he spent time in jail.
Oh, do you think he's done a bit of bird? Oh, I didn't know that.
No, that's
I don't think he's been in.
Anyway, Martin was doing this really, really interesting presentation.
Yeah,
And
it
I
is.
genuinely, and that's not a joke. But Martin was speaking about this level of loudness, and we're sat in the back of this quite a big room with the doors open, and our studios and our building is right in the middle of London in the West End. So the traffic noise and the noise of just heat, mix that together. So he's going, well, the thing about social media at the moment is there are certain trends that really we want. And I fell asleep.
You did, yeah.
I'll be honest, I fell asleep.
You did. I gave you a kick a couple of times.
And then I couldn't wait to get out there when the meeting was finished.
Yeah.
God damn, Polly James was just too nice. And I'm like, oh yeah, chat. Yeah. And I'm like, walk faster, let's go.
Yeah.
And then we're on the 7th floor, and everybody walked down the stairs.
Yeah, they did.
Everyone walked down the stairs to the Radio X office on the 2nd floor. What's wrong with these people?
It's downwards, though, isn't it?
7 to 6 to 5 to 4 to 3 to 2. 5 sets of stairs. And I'm like, why has no one gone in the lift? Idiots.
It's 5 sets of small talk stairs as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Oh, that's which I don't need.
Yeah, James doesn't either.
Anyway,
Phoenix and I were singing Welcome to the DCC on the walk down the stairs.
but see, everyone was a bit delirious. So I apologise, Adam, that I didn't say hello. I genuinely didn't see you.
Yeah, no, it's all good, mate. Don't worry about it.
Was it worth the long journey down to London for that meeting and then back again?
Yeah.
Right, that's it.
No, it's good. It's good to see everyone as well.
Yeah. And then what did you do afterwards? Because I know that Matt Deverson was seeing Polly.
Yeah, no, I just caught up with him a little bit, and then I just headed back, to be fair, because I had a few pieces that I need to do with Keir. So.
I got a round of applause in the meeting, Adam.
I know, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you join in with that, Chris? Did you not even hear that bit?
Woke
What
Chris
for?
up.
Was it your sound effects?
Good thing.
Oh no, I clapped, but I didn't know you were there.
Well, he does sort of blend in, doesn't he, Adams?
No, that's the thing, he doesn't. He's 9 foot tall and he's covered in tattoos, and he looks like he could kill you. Until he opens his mouth and he's got that, how are you doing, all right? Anyway.
He wanted to talk to you.
Listen, before you get into this, next time you travel down from Manchester to London for a meeting, and Polly drove from Cardiff.
Yeah.
I think the very least Matt Deverson, the boss, could do is to take you for lunch.
Well, I don't know if Polly got taken for lunch yesterday or not.
She was in the brand. They just had a meeting in the brand room, and I went, "Tell him, get lost. Tell him to take you to at least Old Bar One and have a pint."
Yeah. Okay.
Well, next time, we were thinking there should be a little selection of beers maybe at the back, so we can just hang around.
10:30 in the morning.
That's it. That says more about you, Pip. I don't say what we.
Oh, maybe it does have to be beers.
Does that be? It could be Prosecco.
Prosecco, cider, whatever, ticklish fancy.
Whiskey, whatever goes, really.
Anyway, I've ranted so much this morning, and also I'm very aware that you have to get back to Maureen the cat.
Yeah. Well, I'm meant to be at the gym at 7 as well, Chris, but it's fine.
What, have you got a new job?
No, I've got
Cleaning the equipment.
No, I've been doing this PT thing for a while now, so.
Are you a PT?
No, my heck, me.
Oh, I thought you meant you're a PT.
No, so I've got that. I only do one session a week.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing some run. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's by the by. I mean, it's not by me talking about it. It's not going to get me to the gym any quicker, is it? But luckily, it's literally in the same building. So
you say this is this is fascinating. People want to know.
God.
You're right, it's boring.
Exactly.
Listen, I'm also very aware, because we've not spoken to you for a while, and that is deliberate, because I find you dull. No, that's a joke. Because we're live streaming the first half hour, James and I have been talking since week 1 about getting a camera in for you, or so when we talk to you, people can see.
Yes.
Otherwise, it looks like we are just talking to ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to... In the edit, we're going to have to put a little picture of you up, like they do on the Jerry show when they have callers.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Anyway, I have taken up so much of Adam's time. He's got to go to the gym and he's got to go home and feed Maureen the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby.
Well, the thing that I was speaking to Pippa about, have I got time to get a question in, Chris? Yeah.
Listen, it's all yours. Oh,
right, okay.
Just one sec.
Hang on.
I timed that very well, didn't I? 6:45, and you're listening to Radio X. That's Radio X. Write it down so you don't forget the name of the station you're listening to, just in case somebody asks, what do you listen to in the morning? Tell them proudly, Radio X. And it's another beautiful day outside today. Thank goodness for that, eh? Yeah, May wasn't very nice, was it? The beginning of June wasn't very nice, but thank the Lord, or whoever you pray to up above, that the nice weather has finally arrived. Glastonbury weekend, of course. And I remember seeing these guys there a couple of years ago when they came on stage with the Killers. It's the great sounds of the Pet Shop Boys. And they're doing the cover version of Always on My Mind.
Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should.
Right, go on then. What's the question?
Right, well, I was chatting to Pippa about it first, and I'd messaged James a little bit about it as well.
I'm not going to like this, am I?
It's a big
No, it's
question,
fine.
I
Well,
think. If
do you know
you're
what's
running past two people.
I know. Well, the weird thing is that someone's actually... I've still got the text console open here, so someone's actually mentioned it. To do with cats again, Chris.
Right.
You know the podcast that I'm doing?
Yeah.
You know, season 2's basically launched now.
Hello.
So it started... Oh, here we go.
Hello. I think
Is the delay back?
The line's gone down.
Yeah. Season 2, basically...
Delay's back again.
You won't believe how many
He's
people...
gone. Oh, he's gone.
You won't believe how many people have been saying, Adam, get Chris to come on it. Get Chris. I was going to ask you, but I do not put you in an awkward position and be like... You know, when you just got to, like, you feel obliged to say yes to something because you're like, oh...
You're right, Chris.
Can you not hear him, Chris?
My headphones are broken.
Got mine. I can hear crystal clear.
Do you want to borrow James's?
Yeah.
Well, I can't hear you, can I? My headphones are broken.
So you can't hear what I'm saying now.
Pardon?
What?
Oh, there you go. They're working again. It's the wire thing. If I hold it like this.
Oh, that's fine.
Sorry, Adam.
That's all right.
Oh, I
Don't
can
worry
hear you
about
now.
it. You can hear me now?
Yeah, if I hold the wire up, I can hear you now.
Right, okay, one sec.
What was it you wanted to ask?
Basically, I wanted to ask you if you could find it in your heart to appear on my podcast.
Oh, that would be good.
Honestly, Chris, everyone's been asking.
Yeah.
I've had so many people saying, get Chris on.
And it's successful, this podcast,
You don't
Adam,
have
isn't
to
it?
be a mad cat person to go on it. I think that's the
no.
whole point. It's just...
We can see you now.
Yeah, hang on, let me just put you on mute on air. Right, okay, that works.
Look at the state of him. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, nice to see you.
Yeah,
you
look
too.
great, Adam.
I didn't see you yesterday.
How did I not notice a homeless person was at our meeting yesterday?
Stop.
Hey. Yeah.
Cheers, Chris.
Listen, you say that. Here's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to buy you a proper Yorkshire flat cap. And then, anytime you're in town, all you do is you sit down on the floor, put the cap on the floor, and you watch the coins fly in. Here you are, love. Look after yourself.
You could say this because Adam's safely in Manchester.
Exactly.
Just up the screen.
Yeah, he's 6'4".
Yeah, but he's a pussycat though, isn't he? Look at him. Look.
I don't know.
Look. You can tell he doesn't like violence, Tom. Clearly he doesn't like razors.
But honestly, Chris, people have been asking. And
I know.
I reckon you should do it, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be a great thing.
It'd be
to
so
do.
good. It'd just be
wouldn't.
me and you having a laugh.
Wouldn't.
Remember, like, Cat Chat was so good, wasn't it, when we did that?
But I like my cats. I don't care about other people's cats.
No, but I think you do. I think you don't.
okay.
I don't think you realise how much you love cats.
I really do. Do you know, can I just tell you, we got Frank Skinner on the show today.
Yes.
And so I was doing a little bit of research trying to find out some bits and bobs about it. But I found a very, very old clip of Frank going, I don't like cats, because him and Dave Baddiel used to live together, and
Yes.
Dave Baddiel had a cat. And Frank's going to go, I never liked that cat anyway. I don't like cats in general. If I see a cat run over on the street, I think, ha ha.
Is that what he said?
No.
Oh, don't get him on then.
And I'm like, oh, Adam will kill him.
Yeah,
Adam will kill him.
But if I'm right, Adam, like, you don't have to love cats to be on it. You just talk about your...
Well, you have to like them.
one.
Well, no, but I think it's quite
Like,
fascinating.
Frank wouldn't be a good guest.
But
No,
you
but you fascinate me as a cat owner, though, Chris, because I feel like you do like them, but I don't think you quite admit to how much you actually like them.
Yeah.
I know I like my cats.
But
I got very concerned last night before I went to bed because I heard a kerfuffle over the fence. And I immediately leapt up and I'm like, that better not be anybody messing with my boy.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I mean, you should never say this, you know, about your cats. But if my cats got into a fight, I'd put my money on her, but not him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Chewy sort of back away a bit.
He's like me. Well, she's more like Tiff. You are! Like that. Anyway, I forgot the question. What was it?
Well, no, I mean, again, there's no pressure, Chris,
Do you
but I
know-
just thought I'd
Well,
ask
there's
you
a bit
because
of pressure.
I think
There is
it'd be
a little
great.
bit of pressure.
No, this is
you're
why
asking me on national radio on my show.
Well, someone else just texted in saying, like, you don't want to put him in an awkward position, but you've asked him on, on his breakfast show.
That
Do you
was
know what I
my
mean?
fault, to be fair, because it wasn't supposed to be on air, but because I just got it as notes to chat. But, you know, now you're here, Adam.
Well, this is it.
Well, yeah, but honestly, Chris, you know, it's fine if you don't want to.
I don't want to.
It's fine, okay. I just thought I'd ask anyway. But, you know.
What a shame. It would be a lovely thing.
I mean, you know, you blanked me yesterday, and now you've refused my podcast, so
see
it's starting to feel like you don't like me.
He's starting to take it personally.
Listen, I see what you're trying to do here. And let me tell you, you're trying to play the guilt card. And I'm going to tell you now, it won't work because I am dead inside. So it just won't affect me.
I know, it's fine. Honestly, I just thought I'd ask anyway, Chris, but, you know.
It's worth an ask, isn't it?
Who's been your favourite guest so far, Adam, would you say?
Well, I'll tell you what, we've got coming up. Lawrence Welland-Bowen's done an episode.
Oh, I didn't realise the lineup was so low.
Oh, no.
He could fit cats up his sleeve.
Wow, this podcast sounds like they don't have a lineup, they have a lie down.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we got away from the cat chat quite a bit, and I started to ask him what it's like to be sort of look a little bit like Dave Grohl's evil twin, and he was like, "Oh yeah, apparently he gets mistaken for him all the time."
No,
and
he doesn't.
But wait for this, Chris. Then he said to me, and the crazy part is that Dave Grohl often gets mistaken for me.
No,
and I was like, right, you are.
He doesn't.
I started laughing, and he was no, he was deadly serious.
Lawrence Welland-Bowen live on stage.
No one's asking Dave Grohl if, like, you know, what curtains to get out of. Like,
He's not. No, well.
I've been around for so long, Adam Brownie's a bear, that I once, we used to take the mick out of Lawrence Welland-Bowen on the radio, and this is how long ago it was. His wife faxed in to tell me off. His
Bring
wife
back the fax.
sent a fax to the studio telling me off.
Yeah, it's quite, yeah.
Hang it up, Central.
Lawrence Llewellyn-Bowen. I don't think we called him Bowen in the end. I think we called him Lawrence Llewellyn
Right.
something else.
That's probably why his wife texted him.
And
Faxed in.
well, she's married to him. She clearly likes him.
Of
Did she
course.
not see that though? Right? I'm not married to him. I don't have to like him.
No.
You
I
know.
mean, he's fairly inoffensive, isn't he, Lawrence Llewellyn-Bowen? He's got-
He was good. He was really good, actually. He was
Yeah.
good. He
Who
was
else
good
have you
laugh.
had? What other guests have you had on?
We had Dawn Porter. Is going to be on the new series. And
Right.
She's great. Jane Fallon.
Who?
You know, Ricky Gervais's wife. She's a girlfriend. She's a really successful author. We had. Who did we have last series as well? We had the Vixen from The Chase. She was really. Cat's dead
Jenny.
clever. Yeah, Jenny from The
she's
Chase.
Oh.
So
like
cat's really, really clever. So she was telling me about a cat, and she was like, "Does your cat do that?" I'm thinking, no, not really.
Massive
She's sitting there going, when did so-and-so have it? No, 1963. Oh, well done. Oh.
Yeah, honestly, the proper intelligent cat. And, yeah. So we've had loads of good guests on. I'm trying to think. who else we've
But
had.
they, and I don't mean to be rude, aren't I more high caliber than the people you've had on? Like this, looking at the guests, and I say this with nothing but peace and love. I mean, this is gold if you get me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
You know,
That's
I'm
why
just
I'm
saying.
asking.
Yeah,
Maybe I should wait for, the season when you've got Dave Grohl on, Elton John.
Well, mate, you could set the new bar.
Oh, is there a fee?
Yeah, we can discuss that, Chris.
Oh.
All right, £1,000.
Well, not. We can discuss
free
it another
cat.
time.
Well, but let's do it now.
Well, I'm not the negotiator.
Who is?
I'm not. Well,
Why am I wasting my time talking to you?
see, there's people above me with much more.
Move out of the way, monkey. Where's the organ
Yeah.
grinder? Let's get talking moolah.
Would it be down the line, Adam? Would it be a quick half hour after the show?
Yeah, something like
How
that.
far is it?
Yeah, it will be. It will be.
How long is each episode?
Well, I mean, anything from 30 minutes to some people, sometimes going a bit longer than that. David Seaman's done the podcast, Chris.
David Seaman hasn't worked for years.
Hey,
Has he got cats, David?
He loves them.
He doesn't strike me as a cat man.
He must do, and
Yeah,
if he's
and
a dog
I guess that's the entire point, isn't it?
He's more of a dog person. He just came on to chat about his dog. No, honestly, no. He was quality.
Do you know who you want on there? Ian Wright.
I know. That's who we're actually looking to try and get him on.
Oh, he'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll go on the week after Ian.
Can you go on together?
Oh no, you don't want, because then he's got one episode like, hey, I am Adam Brown, join me, I've got Ian Wright, football legend and radio icon Chris Moyles, and then that'll be an amazing podcast. And then the week later I'll be like,
Right.
I am Adam Brown, join me with Sue Pollard from Heidi High.
Oh, she'd be good.
She'd be
No, she strikes me as a cat lady in a good way.
Yeah, I probably picked the wrong person.
Who have you pitched that you haven't
Not
got
all
yet,
radio
Adam?
gold, Dom.
No, it's not.
Well,
Apart
it's
from
not-
Chris, obviously.
See, I don't actually do the booking. It's actually done.
Well, then why are you bothering me with all these questions and
Because,
making
well,
me feel uncomfortable?
Because I felt like
bearded loon.
I felt like we've got a friendship now, Chris, and I thought, you know what,
I didn't even see you yesterday. We don't have a friendship.
well,
I've met you 3 times. Get over yourself.
well, all right. Well, do you want me to go through official channels with you then, Chris?
Listen, let's be honest.
It'd be mad, wouldn't it, if you just received an email and it's like, well, why?
Once you're not on the show before mine, when that day happens, we'll never speak to each other ever again. I've not seen Rich Walters since 2017.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. Well, I've got to do it now.
Do it
No,
now,
I'll never,
strike while
innit?
the iron's hot.
Izzy used to be on before us. Now she's on at 1 o'clock every day. I've not seen her for 2
Exactly.
years.
She
was there yesterday.
Yeah, she
I
was
didn't even
dead.
see her.
She was
She's
dead to you
invisible
yesterday, I
to
know.
me.
We all get blanked by you once you're not.
At least I turned up, unlike Johnny Vaughan, the work shy fop. I was there. Anyway, I've realised the jingle's about to end. I'll have a little think about it.
Think about it, Chris. Yeah,
I've thought
Thanks,
about
mate.
it. It's a no.
Thank you.
Have a lovely sleep. But go to the gym. Bye. There he goes. There's Adam Brown there. God love him.
He's great.
Saved by the jingle.
I love how he had a quick question for me and we did 25 minutes. The answer's no, and now he's got to go to the gym. Anyway, thanks for watching the first 25. The show's going to continue on Radio X, obviously. We've got Frank Skinner coming into the show today, and Paul Whitehouse is also coming in. Not together, but they will pass in the green room, which will be fun. So Frank Skinner and Paul Whitehouse on the show.
Yeah.
Plus an amazing prize to win. Details after the news.
The Chris Moyles Show.
Wave.
The Chris Moyles Show.